What's up YouTube, COD4Man221 here, and welcome back to our Code of Heroes 2 online commentary. We are in Season 4. We're playing as the British with Nick, Lipton, and I. We're the base representing the three allied powers. Lipton is, of course, the United States. Nick is the Russians. And I, of course, am the British. We are in Season 4, and as you saw by that, one of the newer intros I've now put out, that the British are very featured in that. Anyway, we're on Essen Steelworks. We're going up against a team of, these are our opponents. They're all very mocked, which is kind of interesting. So let's talk about battle plan here. I'm going to be focusing on the left fuel and the victory point, including this 11 munitions. That's very important to hold that for us. It's at the very edge of the map, so it's important I take that over. Lipton's going to be kind of focusing on the middle. He's the American, as I said earlier. And Nick will be on the kind of the right flank, but will also help support Lipton a lot in the middle. I'm kind of doing my own thing. And you can see they're already advancing, actually trying to capture the center, the Axis players. And with such a large map, it's important. Like, I thought I'd be fighting a lot on this left side, so I'm grabbing a Vickers early on to hop in this warehouse. This is a dominant building. It really can basically cover the railroad tracks, and also the victory point. So that's important. You can see they actually hop in a little guard tower here. This is like where the main fight's going to be, on this kind of scrapyard. And a machine gun will be good in this, but keep in mind it is a small building, so let's keep that in mind. So I've actually gone one of my favorite doctrines of the British, which is the Special Weapons Regiment. It gives me anti-tank infantry sections, a half-track, and the Crocodile, along with the heavy firepower. The official name is the Heavy Supporting, it's the Concentrated Fire Operation. Something has been pushed back. Nick is going to use snipers. I'm going to grab one sniper, but I don't think they'll be as effective on this wide open map, at least the ones I use. So he's actually going to capture that with his snipers. And basically right now, our opponents are winning because they hold a lot of the territory on this side, but 3 of them went to that side, left me unopposed on this side, so Lipton is shooting at these guys from, we could call this, I don't really know what to call this, but I put a machine gun here to protect our fuel. So VP and the fuel are both protected by machine guns early on. You can see Nick's snipers have already killed one person. And yeah, they're down to like very little men there, down to 1 man in that squad there. And you can see, this is kind of weird. Lipton got pinned, and not a single one of his guys are on the getting suppressed by the machine gun there. But you can see that first guy died thanks to Nick's snipers there. But yeah, the pinning mechanic's a little weird in this game. They're trying to like cut off this point here by capturing it. But you can see they're flanking around. They're going right after Nick's snipers here. You can see that good flank there. And I'm just hanging out, and Nick put his snipers in the building here, and he's trying to get out of here. He doesn't want to get killed by the grenadiers, so he's going to cede that building there. But he does have satchel charge, and look at the satchel charge. It's a complete fail. It goes in this thing, but he didn't like do any damage. It did very, very little damage to this guard tower here. Meanwhile, I'm just having fun. I'm making some snipers. I've kind of garrisoned the houses here. Really no opposition from our opponents yet here. I think it's still continuing to snipe away with 4 kills so far by these snipers here. They're kind of like the Soviet 2-man sniper team, supposed to have Mosin and Nagants. And it's pretty good against infantry support. He's using these guys to kind of, the penal troops to kind of be bait, because he can start sniping away at them. One thing I have noticed with the British snipers, at least, since I have one coming up, are the fact that they are very bad at sniping units in buildings. I wonder if the gun they're carrying, we could look at it right here actually. It's 55 caliber armor piercing weapon. The fact that that's so heavy and such a heavy shot that maybe it's not too good against buildings. Anyway, you can see the Germans are being very sneaky. They have their own sniper kind of hiding in Essen Works here. And on the intro screen, I was reading that the British actually bombarded this pretty heavily. Or the British or the Americans. So they have a machine gun in here, and they're going to use teamwork here. where they were, but there's multiple machine guns over there. I've started pushing up. I'm going to try to take these points here. Might as well why give them 5 munitions and 3 fuel for free, right? But they're also doing the same over here with kind of harassing. Nick has a second squad of snipers out. The thing about 2 squads of snipers, though, are one of them can shoot this guy. So they have to be careful. I have my own sniper out here, too. He's on do not fire, so they're really trying to bait, looking for the enemy snipers here. I managed to capture this just as the machine gun gets into position, but I don't think he can see me with the fog of war. So we're gonna hop into this house here and trying to make it hard for him, unless we get pinned, which we do there, so we're forced to fall back. I've also I'm building currently a mortar emplacement here to help protect the middle. Hopefully it won't actually get destroyed this time. I've had most of the time I build these things, they get destroyed by infantry support guns. With them instantly shooting, but they're also behind us here too. I love it. I mean, this costs a lot of manpower, but it's totally worth it. Anyway, unfortunately, the cover for this, there's nothing basically covering this thing besides our snipers, and there's a lot of guys here. So I'm starting to snipe away a little bit. Not as effective as Nick's snipers though. They've tried pushing toward the. They actually set up their own machine gun right here. I turned my machine gun now. But if they want to go after any of these points, like I say, good luck. I have 2 machine guns just waiting for them. So I'm actually gonna garrison this. I'm gonna grab this 30 cal. We need to be able to fight. It's 50 cal. Why do I keep getting those confused? The 30 cal the Americans came. The 50 cal is worth a setup for the MG. So it's going back and forth. We're able to. They're flanking a lot here. The sniper still has no kills. There's 4 snipers right here, and there's a very dangerous infantry. Wow, that's a scout car upgrade. So I'm gonna turn my MG here. Hopefully try to shoot away at him. 50 cal here. My sniper will do a lot of damage to this guy if he hits him, especially in the rear armor there. Look at that nice shot there. And there's so much infantry around. He is trying to. Very bad. Luckily they got around there. But he's going to lose his car if he's not careful. Look at the infantry trying to screen for that sniper. They also have 1 sniper right here. Anyway, we're actually kind of winning this fight here up on the roof against the MG, because we can actually, he's not really doing a whole lot of damage to us. But eventually this is not going to go my way. Unfortunately, that machine gun will kill some of my troops. The only bad thing about this Dodger is it waits until you have 4 command points. You can see the sniper was pushed back. And we are just working as a team taking this. I'm building fuel caches. Lipton's building fuel caches, so we're making sure we have a lot of fuel. Meanwhile, they've heavily garrisoned this side with machine guns like they've had for a while. I'm going to have to get my guys out of here and hopefully not get them killed. I think they will die, however, unfortunately. And my mortar placement has 2 kills already. But we are definitely pushing these guys back. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to try to like maneuver my way around this way so we can retreat. I know there's a unit here. I don't want him to retreat through that. So, unless this guy's really fast, he's going to intercept me and kill me. And nope, his guys are bad and he gets away. Nice. Okay, let's look on this side here. This machine gun's being quite annoying, but they have the AA half-track to help him out. Nick does have a flamethrower. Nice use of that right there. But it's pretty heavy fighting. They're starting to get a lot of AT units. This is when they started to capture our munitions, so I'm going to have to counter that. I just built a fuel cache there. So we're getting 38 fuel per minute compared to our opponents who are getting 35. So we're pretty even. Not if we take their fuel, though. And look at this. Pinos with flamethrowers. Absolutely wrecking those units. So good teamwork between Nick and Lipton. They even picked up a Panzerschreck there. It's called the bazooka. And the sniper's just kind of sitting back. This is a waste of manpower. He's only got 1 kill. For how much you're paying for that sniper, you should probably get a couple more kills than that. Now, my guy only has 1 kill. I'm not using my sniper very effectively, so I will admit that. I mean, Nick kind of has the snipers, and Lipton has the ambulance here to heal up Nick's snipers and penal troops. They must have added this animation where like one of them like puts down their gun to actually heal up, or a couple of them do. I can actually reinforce this, which I will do, but I definitely thank Lipton for that. We're getting some nice cover fire. I'm just bombarding around this area here. But they've garrisoned this building again. They do have to be kind of careful, but they've at least neutralized their fuel, and they briefly took this point over here. Barbed wire. I didn't even realize this part of the map existed. I barely looked on this right side here, supposed to be more in the center. So let's turn on the fog of war for a second. You can see how this territory is marked with yellow on the map. We'll go into this. You can, if it has this outline here, you can tell that there is a orbital blitz truck, an open blitz cargo truck, right? So you know that that's there. So it's kind of a good target to be able to take these guys out. Now I'm floating a lot of fuel, and I could grab a Cromwell, but I'm just gonna actually save up for the Firefly. I figure that'll be quite effective. And my guys had captured that point and taken up position. So you can see I do have some of my own sappers again. We're gonna actually move up. Well, technically they're called engineers, but they call themselves sappers. Move up. I'm gonna try to take this point again, but they built a fuel cache, and I can still see these orbital blitz trucks. And let's actually hop on to like a ninja and see if this is giving him any more resources. So it's 35, 32. So it gives him 3 more fuel per minute, which can be very helpful. I think it's. Oh, he also has one down here. I think it's more useful if you put them on points that are like this, like basically put it on points that are actual, you know, not just random strategic points, but the munitions and the fuel, especially on the fuel. That should really help out. He's grabbing another one. These things actually cost a little bit of manpower, I think. About 200. They used to be like 300, and then they 100. Like they went back and forth for a while. I haven't really used them. I don't think they benefit the whole team anymore. I think it's just the player itself. So it used to be like a good thing for a 4v4. Anyway, we have the beautiful Firefly coming on in the field, the Sherman Firefly. Immediately upgrading with rockets and with the commander. The commander, really, he's got to put this on every tank. Improves the accuracy and vision. What can you not? Like, what else can you ask for? And I'm deciding to flank around. Like, why not? The mortar, it's giving stuff for my mortar. You can see this. Wow. I just narrowly missed my men. So just getting behind the Axis lines here.
Trying to take one of our points.
And they're going to continue to kind of mess around here with the Panzer Grenadiers deep in my territory. You know, they can have some of that. That's fine if they want their own points here. I still have a machine gun guarding this. They can't really do anything at the victory point or to the fuel. So I'm calling artillery down on this position here, and I see there's nothing really guarding it. So I'd love to snipe this orbital blitz truck if I can. So I'm going to go on to take it off free fire, go on to prioritize vehicle, forced to fall back here. Now this is a little dangerous what I'm doing. I'm going right after that orbital blitz truck. This is very near the front lines here also. So maybe he was packing up there, but I destroyed that, and I might as well help destroy this fuel cache while I'm here. I don't really see any AT. I'm just gonna look at this guy. He's like stuck under our treads here. That's kind of weird. Anyway, they're taking our munitions back again, which is kind of annoying. But I'll take that back soon. So that guy is gone here. Almost sniped. Completely killed here. Nick's snipers have 11 kills so far on that one. My guy's kind of hanging back. I haven't really used him too effectively. And I have the anti-tank squad out here. They have two of them have the 55 caliber sniper rifles. Grenades are quite effective actually against these guys in this position here. And yeah, basically I'm going to try to use this guy. I see there's another orbital blitz truck. I might as well go after it. He seems like he might be packing up here. He looks like he is. And that's now gone, so that's 2 Orbital Blitz trucks sniped, and I destroyed the fuel cache right here. So they're hurting. They're going to come after me, though, with the Panther Grenadiers. The PGs, as I call them. And he takes it, I'll take it right back. I have no problem. Even brought my sniper over here to maybe mess with some of these PGs that are over here. And he's also... He put this right... It's like right at the edge of his base. He put that there. So that's going to be my next target. Destroy that fuel cache. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna feel like a guerrilla. I'm going behind enemy lines here. Like Nick and Lipton are fighting like the good fight here. They're fighting on the front lines, and I'm just like going behind enemy territory here. It's only bullets, he says. So I'm actually gonna try to snipe some of these guys in the building if I can. I'm really not quite sure what to do with my sniper. So I can actually grab a half-track here, so I'm going to do that. Get my guys a Lewis gun. I'm also getting an AA. So I moved up, and this Orbital Blitz truck is open. Cargo Blitz truck is screwed, basically. So that's 600 manpower I've eliminated, and I've killed this fuel cache. That's 1,000 manpower I've taken away from my opponents here. And I will absolutely cut off their munitions they've stolen from us, basically. There's a Panther on this side, so I do have to be a little bit careful. Definitely need some tanks. I have an AA half-track here also. An AA tank, the center. Very good tank overall. I also have a half-track coming out to reinforce my British troops at the front lines. Then I'm also going to drop the Vickers K light machine gun. Called it the Lewis gun. Same kind of thing. So I've killed some of the retreating units here. He's definitely hurting. You think he wouldn't get any more Orbital Blitz trucks. They're also going for Panthers here, so it's kind of a delayed armor strategy. Nick has a lot of these guard riflemen who do have the DPs, so they can actually... not only they can mark vehicles, I think that's Nick's doctrine. Here, let's switch on out really quickly. He can mark vehicle, but he can also like blind them. So you guys can probably guess I'm reinforcing and dropping a Vickers K. This is gonna go right here. Now the only thing that sucks about this guy is he's slow, but this guy is very good against infantry. And even guys in the house, he's gonna have to withdraw. Now he's gonna pop out the front. Nope, didn't pop out the front. So I am taking this back, and we have a Vickers K. We're to do some real damage with this. They decide to mess around here. And I'm also shooting down their recon planes. And back over to this side. So we have a Panther. I have rockets, so I'm going to move up and try to support my allies when I can. I currently have my sniper. Look at that. We have a lot of infantry in the middle of the road here. And they have their own sniper here. Looks like they might counter-snipe him. Not too many kills so far on him. Maybe they don't see him. So check this out. I've hit him. I'm going to launch my rockets at him. And he's marked targeted, so he's done. 4 vehicles we destroyed with this so far. And the sniper has literally no health and does have 8 kills, so he's finally getting some more kills on him. More than my sniper, that's for sure. My sniper's just been hanging out, really. Just been kind of here. Now I can actually reinforce. I can actually hop 2 guys into this and transport them that way, but I decided not to do that in this battle. Now this is a mistake. He moves up toward the center here, and this is really a sniper tank here. And there's a Jackson over here also, so he's in a lot of trouble. And that bounced off his wheel there. Well, they have tracks, not wheels, but you get the point. So there's actually another Panther here. They have a lot of Panthers here. So that bounced right off his side armor there. They're covering my flank, which is good, my back. This is with the snipers. He's a man and a woman squad, so you can reinforce them with the Soviets because they have 2 of them.
Troops are ready to dig in with air support.
So I took down another recon plane or assault plane. So I'm going to get behind enemy lines here, and I'm just going to probably sacrifice this, but I'm going to want to kill routing units next time they route. My engine I got Panzerfausted, so these guys are moving back up to help me out there. We need to take that fuel from them to really hurt them. They're once again getting behind our lines, or they're being chased by Lipton's infantry. So I'm behind enemy lines here, and this is where I start my own little wreaking havoc behind enemy lines. Look at that. Especially when you get this guy veteran, strafing is so good. So I'm going to keep moving here. I realize I'm exposing my rear armor to Panzer Shreks here. Thankfully they're missing, so they're going to go up that. I'm going to go right out. I see their sniper up here. This is just unlucky. But I spot him here. He actually shot right at my tank, and I'm like, okay, hello. So he's gone. The Panther's chasing after me here. But check it out. Lipton's sniping him, and they put marked target on him. So not only just wiped out a Grenadier squad, I'm wiping out this squad here. He's stuck on me. His main gun has been destroyed here. And so far, this guy has 12 kills, including a sniper, and destroyed 2 vehicles, apparently. And that's on our opponent's side to surrender. Really, we were controlling the whole map here. Well, part of it. We are just basically winning this fight one-on-one. And we'd basically been able to crumble this whole side here. And losing their Panthers like that, they had one more Panther on the field. We could keep making more. We had plenty of fuel. We were getting 41 per minute, so yeah, good game to our opponents here. The stats here, in case you're interested in the kills and deaths. We were really able just to kill them, and I lost the least amount of troops when they were able to kill us. Anyway, cut from my T21 signing off. I'll see you in the next episode.